Hello everyone and welcome to my new video. You might be knowing Shivaji Maharaj was the father of Indian Navy. In this video, you will see how Shivaji Maharaj and his navy fought with overconfident British soldiers who underestimated the Maratha navy. So let's move to War of 1679. Once, a British governor wrote a letter to Shivaji Maharaj criticizing the methods, tactics and the empire, in which he mainly criticized the fighter boats of the navy of Shivaji Maharaj, in which he said 100 boats can't be even compared with one British fighter ship. And Shivaji Maharaj started to grow his navy. Dutch, Portuguese, Janjirekar Siddhi made fun of him and criticized him. On the day of 6 September 1679, Shivaji Maharaj was in North Konkan. Rush was seen on the coast due to the trade activities. There was a plan being cooked in the mind of Shivaji Maharaj. He was planning it since few months after the letter was received. His spies were gathering as much as information possible. On that day, it was raining heavily and thunderstorms were seen. But brave Maratha soldiers loaded their boats with construction material and departed towards the islands of Khanderi and Underi. You might be thinking, construction? Watch the video till end and click the like button if you liked the video by any chance. Almost 150 soldiers and 4 cannons were transported to the islands. On the day of 7th September 1679, when Mumbaikar British arrived near the coast of islands of Khanderi and Underi, they were shocked to see the flag of Hindavi Empire waving, while Marathas had calmly engaged their cannons. The British soldiers warned the Maratha soldiers that if they do not leave right now, it would be not good for them. They ignored the Britishers and continued their work and calmly said they would not leave without the instructions of Shivaji Maharaj. Britishers were shocked because of this move. The governor of that time understood the seriousness of the situation and appointed soldiers under the captainship of Kevin and instructed him attack the island of Khanderi and wave the British flag there. Captain Kevin started preparing for the attack. He selected best of the best fighter ships. On the day of September 12, Captain Kevin was heading towards the island of Khanderi. His plan was to surround the island with the numerous ships and force the Marathas to leave or surrender, and if they do not, attack them from every side and set the island on fire. But from the side of Marathas, Daulat Khan was the leader of numerous small boats which were swift unlike the heavy fighter ships which Britishers had. With those small boats, it was easy to attack on the big ships and escape. The reason why Shivaji Maharaj was capturing this island was to minimize the contact between Janjirekar Siddhis and Britishers, as they were helping each other in the invasions, and if they come together, it will become threat to Maratha Empire. It was necessary that the Khanderi Island should be part of Maratha Empire. Then it would be easy to keep control over Janjirekar Siddhis. Britishers also had some of the best fighter ships of that time. Mainly, the best types were Hunter and Revenge. These ships were capable of carrying 36 cannons and 200 soldiers at a time. That would weigh around 400 to 500 tons. Enemy would start shaking looking at those ships. But to tackle them, Shivaji Maharaj had the small boats, which were quick. Captain Kevin was confident that it would be the last day of the Maratha navy. All the British soldiers and Captain Kevin started laughing when all the small boats gathered around the island to protect it. He thought as if they are toy boats. He gave a chance to Marathas to escape, but they declined and criticized him. He got angry and attacked them from every side. British cannons started exploding as if the meteor shower was happening on the Maratha navy. Gunmen were shooting the noisy guns aiming at those small boats. Small boats were scattered all over the sea. They were dodging those cannonballs with the snake-like zigzag movement. Looking at the situation of Maratha navy, Captain Kevin started laughing. After realizing that the Maratha navy has scattered, he started moving towards the island of Khanderi. No one was there to defend the island. According to him, Marathas ran away saving their lives, and Captain Kevin was in cloud 9. But in another moment, he heard loud cannons from the backside. For his surprise, the Hunter and the Revenge ships were burning and drowning. He was aware that Marathas used guerrilla warfare on land. In the sea, he did not even expect that. The small boats which Britishers were underestimating were attacking and escaped swiftly and dodged the counter-attack with their zigzag movements. Some Maratha boats were getting really close and setting the ships on fire with their fire torches. Because of that, the ships would just explode. The reason behind that was the storage of explosives on the humongous ships. The number of British ships was drastically decreasing. That area of the sea was looking like the junkyard of ships. In the rainy season, Captain Kevin was still sweating with fear. The British Mumbai port was just 16 kilometers from the island of Khanderi. Captain Kevin questioned himself that will he reach alive there. He immediately ordered the remaining ships to head towards Mumbai. They paid the price of underestimating the Marathas as they incurred losses of their ships and soldiers. Captain Kevin, when reached to Mumbai, he was confused and frightened and whatnot. He immediately wrote a letter to Surat, where Britishers were also there, that we shall not be able long to oppose him. His little creeping boats deceive us to admiration. Captain Kevin thought we should also have small and swift boats. After the defeat of 12 September 1679, the British Empire in India was shook. Mumbaikar British called more help from Surat and also sent a lawyer to Portuguese, but they declined directly. But Janjalekar Siddhis tried their best to help Britishers, but they were stopped by Daulat Khan, who was taking the help for the fort Padmadurg. Britishers were losing their money, ships, respect by getting defeated by the Maratha Navy. In December, they decided to plan a very big attack on the islands of Khanderi and Underi. This campaign was cancelled due to the one news which Britishers got. It was Shivaji Maharaj himself with 4,000 horses was going to attack Mumbaikar British from another route. And with all the power, the Maratha soldiers were going to attack Mumbai directly. The plan was to extend the Maratha Empire in Mumbai too. After knowing this, Britishers waved white flag in front of the Marathas and the islands of Khanderi and Underi, which Britishers used to call Canary and Henry. They accepted that those islands are under control of Shivaji Maharaj and Britishers would not try to capture them. They were requesting Shivaji Maharaj to sign the treaty. Valuable European-style cannons, guns and explosives at lowest price to Shivaji Maharaj to please him. At time, he also needed them to expand his empire, so he signed the treaty on 10 January 1680. After 3 months, sadly Shivaji Maharaj passed away. Otherwise, the history of India and Maharashtra would be really different, you can imagine. After this, a famous British government, Douglas, writes this after Shivaji Maharaj passed away. It was a great mercy that Shivaji was not a seaman, otherwise he might have saved the sea as he did the land. That is it for today guys. Thank you for watching my video till end. If you like this video by any chance, please hit the like button and share it with your friends and relatives as much as possible, as our great Maratha history can reach everywhere to everybody. Thank you for watching.